Final 24-hour race of the season, and our last race until October is green. Oh, we got brakes up Eau Rouge out of the McLaren. An interesting start. Also, start-finish line, apparently, or at least the start of the race, all the way through the hairpin, so we don't have to worry about that. This is our first braking zone. We plowed through a little bit, but... Whoa, hello. I guess we're going to let the McLaren right back on by. Oh, we got closed off, and I hit a bollard! We're up in the air! Squeezed a little by Squid. Whoa! What a chaotic start to this one. Their cars get through this section of the track much better than mine, at least in the braking zones. I just realized I started this race on softs. I'm also going to plow through a corner. Opening lap could not have gotten much worse for us outside of losing 2 spots. But a long straight, a chance for our car to show what it can do. A little bit of contact with Squid. Lift off, otherwise we were going to push wide. Looks like we'll make up 1 place in the opening lap. Nearly rear end to McLaren. And lose grip on exit. All right. First trip through the hairpin. Went a little deep. McLaren sideways. It's actually not you, I don't think. Well, at least Pat just moved up into 3rd. Guess we'll see. We got a good run, but the McLaren slow, nowhere to go. And we're getting pushed in the grass again. What the hell is up with the AI here? McLaren gonna dive right in front of us. Oh, we got contact, I think, between the Peugeot and Evo. Nowhere really to go around this. McLaren's hitting a bollard. AI tired of me winning. I've only won 2 of these, you know. Once again, much better line than the McLaren, but nowhere to go with it. Out of the racing line. No grip where we were. Well, we're going to get Caleb this time. We got to. We're losing a good chunk of time right now messing around with the McLaren. Took that line. Forces us wide. Ooh, contact again. I think that's going to be deemed legal. Much better through there that time. Let's see. Oh, 206.6. Overcooked that hairpin a good ways. Audi definitely lacks top speed. It might. Oh, a little wide there. Let's see if that's legal. We got a run from hell here. As we finally got up Eau Rouge unobstructed. Hello. I believe I even said in qualifying that I've hit that bollard and popped up in the air before, and it happens yet again here on the opening lap. Should also bring up the radar here. Oh, I did, but I almost, and I practically did, miss the corner trying to do that. Pick your spots to do things like that. Pat, contact with a bollard. We went from running a best lap to just running a personal best, which at this point in the race, I'd certainly hope so. Around the Porsche, Pat. His first stint is not going to be very long, simply because we are on soft tires. Oh, we did run a best lap. Likely won't stand for long. The great equalizer today going to be the rain. The rest of the field likely isn't on softs. You're probably right. And with the rain coming and lasting for as long as it does, or as long as it will, the race for fastest lap is pretty much just going to happen right now. I am driving so terribly. Hope my tires hold until the downpour. They won't. I think we had like 2 squares of good weather before it got to shit. We are really losing these soft tires quickly. Yet this is somehow still a fastest lap. It ain't probably gonna be now. Got onto the artificial grass over there. We'll see how much longer we can last on these softs. I don't think it's going to be very long. We got 4.7 laps of fuel remaining. But they are not going to make it that distance, as we know. 7-second gap to the leader, 6 seconds to Lucas. Long straights, of course, our car's strength as we're GT traffic? All on lap 5, really? But it seems like it's more than one, so unsure of what happened here. But we've got to navigate the slower class of car here. Thanks for the space on that. Maybe. That'd be Jeff in the Ferrari in front of us here. But there is also yet another GT, and in fact, I think a couple more. Up there. Just past start finish. I agree. I think you're right. Well, then what happened with all of these? Oh, hello. That's terrible. Caleb's here. Oh, no! Squid's here. The pole sitter, what the hell happened? What happened here? Oh, I stayed out, getting distracted by the GT traffic. Good thing the tires should be able to make it yet another lap. Pat to the pit lane. I'm wondering if he had some run-ins with the GTs. Oh, we're gonna go deep. Just roll through it. Dude, I got no grip left. Like, I do, but it certainly doesn't feel like I do. I can't get the power down at all. Well, we're definitely not putting on another set of soft tires. Losing ground quickly to the top two. Gotta try and make something happen. So on to the mediums we are going to go. Could we go another lap or two on softs? Yes. Do I want to? No, and that might be a pit lane penalty. Medium tires. Long pit entry. I see Lucas and Jordo battling for the lead. Keep flip-flopping. So 13 minutes in. That interval probably isn't accurate. Let's see, so where do we come out of the pit lane? Is it just right up here? We're already over a minute. I think this is one of the longer pit stops. Oh. No, you still gotta use this, so I really don't know. Oh, hello. What's up, Pat? So I guess he was a minute back of me when I entered the pit lane. Although he did make a pit stop, so that's fair. Ash is leading the GT class. You figured it was somebody other than our pole sitter Squid. Not sure what happened there. There must have been one hell of a lap one debacle as we are already losing daylight here at Spa. Yeah, the McLaren's leading now. Lucas from second to the pits. Can't say I've ever driven this car on this track with medium tires, so this is an adjustment. This is a pretty bad lap here. Nothing on the radar yet. So I'm thinking it's going to get dark first, as here's GT traffic for the second time, but they certainly got back around us, back around me. Here's Pat's Corvette down in 19th. What the fuck? What happened here? Lucas and Austin in the pit lane. Go the long way around the Ferrari. Oh, it's about to get busy up here. Thankfully, we make it past the GTs exiting the pit lane. We've got two right in front of us here. That's Squid and Caleb. Here's Ash down in 13th place now. Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh, my God. What the hell was that? That was personal? It shouldn't have been! Should have been the other way around. Although I did kind of get my revenge a little bit last week. What an interesting sunset we have here at Spa. Cloudy, dark. Couple cars in front to the pits. We will... Well, we're no doubt going to pass the McLaren in the pit lane. And also send it through turn 1. Get off of that shit. Well, it's pretty out here. Perfect line? I know. No doubt. I can just start to see the rain peeking in on the radar. "51 seconds off the lead, I do believe. Everybody in front of me has not pitted yet, as that wasn't ideal. Jordo to the pit lane, but needed to for fuel. So I can't imagine everyone else is too far behind making their first pit stop. Jeff to the pit lane. Ash has somehow made it up to third. I think that's just by early attrition. Ash not to the pit lane? What? Ash to the lead, apparently. Ash and Evo lead here as we start lap 10. So up into third for the time being, as it is getting dark here at Spa. About 20 minutes in. My fastest lap did not stand. Lucas beat that. He's got a 2:02.1. It'll be interesting to see how long we're going to be able to stay out. I don't know if it's going to be very long. So I think when it gets here, it's going to be bad. From second to last. Well, not really sure what happened there. Ash coming to the pits, and so is Evo. They are both out of gas. Won't make it another lap. We're gonna try. Is there a big gap in the radar? What the hell is that? That may have been illegal. Not raining yet, at least from what I can tell. Although the rain lights are on. I surprisingly lead. Didn't think that was going to be the case early on in this race. Hello. Somebody in front of me. Let's see who this is. It's a GT car. It's the Mustang that has fallen down the last somehow. So a slight gap in the radar. We'll take that as a win. Well, had no idea where the corner ended. Well, he did just make up a spot in the pit lane, so there's that. Yeah, pretty rough. It might just be some weird strategy going on right now. I don't know. That's not going to save whoever those were that had incidents, we think, in the first few laps. I have a 22-second lead as things stand. And a break in the weather for now. Wonder if off-sequence would be interesting right now? It could be. Because we know we're going to have to pit at some point soon. Mediums for a full dry weather run are the move. We actually have to pit in 2 laps anyway. Wreck in the rain anyway. There's a good chance I'll at least spin. Don't touch grass. Oh yeah, heavy shit's coming. But am I 2 laps away from it? Let's hope so. We may have to drive around in chaos for a lap or so. Blue flags for whom? Oh, we're in the shit. Who decided to put that there? I think I see a Subaru. Oh, no! Oh, no! We just got reset! I didn't even know that was a thing! What did it reset me for? All the way back here? Well, I'm going to try and stay out another lap. It's all going to depend on how quickly the track gets wet. My over 20-second lead reduced down to 7. Well, I mean, I know I went wide on the corner, but that was slower. I got stuck on the artificial grass as I think I hear rain. I can't really. There, I see it. Pit lane's gonna be a busy place. Oh boy. And we are already at the point where you would regularly need intermediates. Oh God. We're sliding. Oh yeah, this is real bad. Oh! We're sliding again. Hello, gravel. At least try and get myself pointed in the right direction. Who is this? I just got passed for the lead. How is that car just fine? Yellow flag. Is it for me or is it for other chaos? I think that's Evo spinning in front of us. Jordo's off track and hitting him again. Please, Evo. Brake. Why would I do that? I got to 3rd gear and everything went good. Will I be able to turn? Oh, 1 lap of fuel remaining. I guess we better pit, huh? Oh. I tried. There we go. We got to the pit lane. Full wets. I didn't miss the pit lane, but I certainly missed the bus stop. Wets? How unexpected. I know. Half an hour in. I'm really hoping that those cars about halfway through the lap aren't still out there when we make our way around that way. Jordo, myself, Pat in the pit lane, Jeff, and everybody else sure to follow. Out we go. Just behind Evo, not going to be too aggressive. Why are you so slow? And I can't even pass him because pit lane. Ah! That's a pit lane violation, but I don't really know what choice I had. Who is this lingering out here? Oh! Not really lingering. She couldn't have put on slicks, right? This is turning into a lot less of a race and more a test of survival. Oh! Don't get on that. The braking points, man. I see why when I turned into the 24 Hours of Spa, they were under a safety car under similar conditions. There is my Ford GT. Unsure of what tires it's on. All I know is it's slow. We get through Lucas, no issue, but we're plowing through a corner. This is a prototype. This is Lucas down in 10th spot. Got the weather wrong. This is Ash's Audi. Didn't give us a lot of space. Had to go put 2 tires on the grass. I gotta brake for this corner now. Whoa! Damn near spun it around. Wet would be an understatement here at Spa right now. I know that's my out lap or my pit lap. 339.4. That's bad. Well, I have no trouble killing off the penalty. Wait, I can go flat out through here? Nope. Sure can't. It's surprisingly didn't give me a penalty, but I wasn't on the gas the whole time, so that probably why. Just trying to find any sort of grip, and there wasn't any to be had. Pat to the pit lane again, very similar to Le Mans. I'm sure it's just chaos out here. I think he was on wet, so I'm going to assume he had some issues. All over the place. I have a 51-second lead? What the fuck? Well, if you watch the Le Mans race, this is Caleb struggling out here. We'll get through that. Maybe. This is Evo down here struggling. She was on mediums? Is the rest of the field on mediums? What are we doing? This is a bad place to catch Ash. Oh, hit the brakes completely, just went straight. This is Jeff. Jeff's gonna go a lap down. Oh my goodness. Race winner at Watkins Glen, a lap down here early at Spa as the rain has wreaked havoc once again. Get it turned in the right direction, please. Jeff was on mediums as well. Great call. Well, we know we can't go flat out up here, so we better just slow down and try to make a corner. And we do. This is Squid. Will he be faster than us? 4th place! Oh! You did not put on mediums again, did you? Somebody's right behind me. This is Squid. He got me off focus. This is worse than the Le Mans rain. Fear not, the game will rubber band everybody back together. Just kind of the way this game works. My last lap time was a 2:43. Is that bad? We've been under darkness for about 20 minutes. See when it starts to get light again. Let's make a corner. Come on now. Somebody go to the pit lane? No. Somebody's up there, though. The 5-minute laps. Oh, there are surely some 5-minute laps. Hey, look at the long boy. Oh, I almost turned right into the wall of the hairpin. Long boy was up to 4th. Oh, boy. Fighting it just all over the place. It's also so dark, I can't even see puddles. I think the whole track is just a puddle right now. Gotta park it again. I only lead by 35 seconds now, so... some cars are getting through this better than I am. There's some road under the puddle, yeah? I think you're right. Ah! Please, just turn. Oh, my God. Yellow flag. Was it for me? Still got yellow flags. Am I about to just T-bone somebody? We also have blue flags now. Oh, this is a McLaren. Everyone pitting every lap. I mean, yeah, I think they just keep wrecking. And I don't really say I blame them because I've certainly come close. Yeah, no, that's curious. Oh, this is somebody slow up here. That's Evo. Oh! Almost lost it again. Jeff to the pit lane again. Will they put on wet weather tires now? As if this rain couldn't possibly get any worse, it's gonna get worse in some spots, I fear. Yeah, I don't really know what the AI are doing when it comes to that. They all have the tires that they need. Oh... yeah, I see some yellow and some red on the radar. That can only mean bad things. Pat's pitting again. Squid's pitting again. Pat's Corvette doesn't know where it's going, right in front of us. Seventh place. Can't see shit. Probably, and it sounds like, still on mediums. Oh, God, that is a lot of yellow. And a lot of red. Ash to the pit lane from 6th. This gravel? Yes, it is. Slid right through the corner. Can we go fast for at least a little while, please? Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna assume I'm just grabbing puddles when that happens. I hit the brakes and just don't turn. When do I have to pit? Apparently not now. Five laps of fuel remaining. Jesus. Straight into the rain now. Keep it on the track. Keep it on the track. All right. Our lead is back to 1 minute and 5 seconds. Darkness has to be ending relatively soon. Figured that was only a matter of time. Have I tried meeting up with a wall yet? No, in fact. Pat's pitting again. What is this? Jordo to the pits. Austin's on mediums. Everybody's pitting. And we're wide. Austin with the bold call of intermediates. This is the McLaren again. I feel like the McLaren is... It's probably pitting and I just don't realize. Oh! Okay. That was an interesting spin. I don't think I actually hit the wall. At least I don't have any damage. This is just brutal. But for the moment, I'm handling the rain better than the AI, which is not very hard to do. Oh, I mean... Next lap around. Austin's pitting again, and yet somehow still third. But he did stay out for a couple laps, it seems. Unless that's somehow his McLaren. The wets haven't even gotten a chance to wear yet. Oh, come on. Please. Lucas in 6th and 8th. Oh, my God. Whoa. It's happening. We have not seen this much chaos when it comes to the rain. This is going to be one hell of an order to try and figure out at the end of the race if it doesn't straighten itself out, but I somehow doubt it with everything that's been going on. I see a Corvette. I also see a Toyota that is likely still on medium tires. Yeah, I don't know. How are we going to score this? I feel like we just have to score it regularly, right? Oh, boy. I haven't even had the radar up in a while. Ah, we're right in the midst of the real bad shit. This is Ash in 9th to the pit lane. We still have over an hour to go. Time is moving at snail's pace with all this shit going on. This will be a long hour. I think you're right. Oh, God. You'd think I'd learn by now. Oh, God, there's somebody coming right behind us. This is going to be fun. A minute and 14-second lead over somebody. Well, Pat, but which version of Pat? We did just pass the Corvette, so I'm going to assume it is his Porsche. I'm really confused as to why the AI are doing this, though, because we really haven't ran into that many yellow flags. Uh-oh. Somebody hit a braking distance marker at some point. It's laying in the middle of the track now. Kind of surprised there's not more shit. I feel like the only car I keep seeing is this McLaren. Just had to lock it down. Jesus Christ. Subi has been places. Yeah. We have to pit in 2 laps, so that's good news. So in about 15 minutes, Lucas is in the top 10 twice, so is Austin. Ash was earlier. And not even in the top 10, in the top 8. Well, cars ahead. That can't be good. Somebody just moving out of my way. It's Evo in 16th. There's also somebody right in the braking zone. That's Jeff. I mean, we thought Le Mans was chaos. This has turned into real chaos. We got GTs inside the top 8. Yellow flag ahead. Just on the exit of the curb here. 14th place, a prototype. There's Pat. Well, we officially know which car Pat is in second with. As we kind of figured. Everybody pitting again. Like, what are they doing in the pit lane, though, that I'm still only ahead by, like, a minute 47? Squid to the pit lane. But Austin's still just running intermediates. That's gotta be his McLaren, right? We're gonna pit this time by... We don't even really need to change tires. We just need gas. Well, I mean, whatever that McLaren's doing is working out for it. Austin's McLaren, that is. To the point that it's past GT cars. Blue flag again. There's something happening up here. I don't even know what to say. I mean, Le Mans, we just saw everybody spinning. At least the GT cars. They were all just spinning once the rain hit. Here, I don't even really know what's happening. The lap is so short. It's just... It just continues to happen. They just continue to pit. I thought that was a car off in front of us. It's not. We are finally going to come into the pit lane. Long stint here. Only 7 minutes have gone off the clock since the last time I looked. Oh, boy. Somebody been watching the timer? Is the timer up to full speed here? Is there really? I don't think there's an advantage to changing tires. I mean, they're showing no wear at all. There's Lucas's Lamborghini, 7th place. We're gonna follow it into the pit lane. And in we go. Wet tires again. Well, under an hour remaining after our pit stop. We changed tires even though we didn't really have to. It'll be nice and easy getting back onto the track. Do you have cars in this? Yes, you do. We've become really familiar with your McLaren. Goodbye. Get off of that. Get. This is the chaos here at Spa for probably the entire rest of this race. Well, you see, this one's hard to explain. The AI are just really bad at strategy here in this one, apparently, and driving in the rain. How did I pit and extend my lead? Evo's down to 19th place! What has happened here? This is Jeff and Squid. Jeff's in 18th. I mean, we have a ton of prototype cars in behind GT cars. And I have no explanation as to why, and we really won't have one until this race is over. The Lambo to the pit lane from 8th. He's on wet tires. I don't know what they keep doing. My only logical explanation is that they continue to crash. Ow, I just hit a wall. No side damage somehow. Since I've come out of the pits, Pat's cut my lead down by about 30 seconds. Speaking of Pat, there's this Corvette. Can we shed some light as to why everybody's so bad? I see damage on the Corvette. Am I gonna get passed by a GT car? No, you are not last. Oh, well. We just took wheel damage from that. Thank you, Pat, for not stopping. Pat gonna help out Pat. There goes the Rexy Porsche, 13th on track. No clue if that's good or not. Pat to the pit lane from 2nd. I wonder if it's just so wet. Now, this is a wild theory. I wonder if it's so wet, they think they need to come in to put on, I don't know, ultra wets. It has also been dark for damn near an hour, so we are nearing daylight, even though this rain not gonna stop anytime soon. Lucas in 6th? What? Whoa! Shot out of a cannon. Can't see shit. He's going to the pit lane. There's 2 ashes in the top 8. I really probably should pit and deal with this wheel damage. It's making an already tough race a little bit tougher as I do see the skies lightening just a little bit. I think. Oh, goodbye. Just coast through here. Just gun it for a lap? I mean, you really can't. I mean, it just doesn't do anything. You know, so I run traction control on the car just a little bit, so of course, I mean, that helps out, but there's just, I'm flat. I'm trying to go as fast as I can right now. And it don't work. Downhill braking zone and a torrential rain. I'm kind of surprised we haven't been bopped with more penalties than we have. Squid from 3rd pitting. Austin from 4th. Goodbye, cruel world. I mean, it's gonna be a while before I have to pit again. 7 laps. I don't know if I really want to deal with that for the next 7 laps, so I might just come in and pit right now. Finally start to see the puddles that we've been driving through for the last 50 minutes. That would explain why we pushed wide there every time. Here's Evo, 19th place for a prototype. Hello, Jeff. I would like to go to the pit lane, please, so we're just going to go the long way around. Oh, sure, just hit the pit wall. That's okay. In we go. Once again, don't have to change tires. We'll just do it anyway. There's no wear on them at all. Nicky Do It All, thank you for the follow. And yes, go Tigers. It's drying up? No. In fact, not at all. If it could get worse, it would. This has just been incredible. Just go slicks, can't go wrong. I think we can go wrong. We've got contact in the pit lane. You know, I wonder if that's what's happening. And I can't pass him because... Oh, God. You know what? It's probably been that. That probably explains a lot right there. This is Jeff in front of us losing it. I think it actually is trying out just a little bit. There's some semblance of a dry line right now, which is actually bad news for me. Having just come in and set... or put on a new set of wet tires. It doesn't really explain what happened somewhere in the first 5 laps. It's still soaked out here. To be honest, I'm a little bit more afraid of intermediate conditions than I am full wet. You could call this conditions for intermediate tires right now, but I think the wets are going to do just fine. We'll stick on the wets until they burn themselves out. A Porsche in 13th. If this race dries out and the rain stops, I mean, I'm only ahead by a minute and a half. This could still go horribly wrong. Yep. Ah, that ain't possible. Oh, we did get a penalty. Only a half a second, though. It should be penalized than it is. However, we've already killed it off, so. I thought I did save more time doing that. For sure. I thought I was going to be able to turn it up there, and I did turn, and just no response. Yeah, that deserves probably at least a 1.5-second penalty. If not a 3-second penalty, but I don't make the rules. I should just punt that braking distance marker, just so it's out of the way. I mean, my car's already been airborne off of one object here on track today. And I bet the GT cars are, well, the prototypes rather, are so far behind that there's not really any hope that they get past, I would doubt. You went airborne and you're still waiting? Well, I hit a bollard on the first lap and just bounced up in the air. I didn't really hit anything. IRL, there'd probably be like some floor damage. That's about it. Austin's GT, the McLaren in 7th. There is a good chance that is your class leader. Hello. Squid to the pit lane again. I think it's just a never-ending cycle. Spa just might be the perfect storm for that. There's just a perfect rotation of cars coming out of the pit lane that run into each other every single lap. Whoa! To cheat! I didn't even know I had company! Just get out of here. Go! Oh, okay. Thank you. Pat's car, the only one that's got a chance, and there's the first one. And save fuel. Outstanding. Well, his car is in second. Well, hard tires only don't redeem right now, because I'd still deem this wet conditions, and we will have to fulfill that maybe later, but you were forewarned. Let's just drop that down to lean right now. Intermediates would be a call. Oh, man, I have no fucking clue. I'm staying on wets. Hard tires would be instant death. It is definitely not dry yet. Yeah, we've seen the McLaren a lot. We actually got onto the track okay. I was kind of surprised there. We saw the Mustang a time or two. Hello. There's Squid in third, so third place was a lap down. Not surprising. I just don't think we saw that happen. Hi, Evo. So I don't think it was the Audi. That was the Subi. Pat is within a minute. Oh, God. These AI must be running insane times because of how slow they've been. But just not fast enough to put down a fastest lap. Because of the conditions. I didn't pump the brake marker. Maybe next time. It's just kind of offline. Otherwise, I would have done it a long time ago. It's not really in my way, but I would like to get it out of the way. However, Pat's coming, and coming real fast. Speaking of Pat, his Corvette, which is no longer last on track. Lucas's Lamborghini still inside the top 10. It just came down the pit lane. Running intermediates. I have no idea how some of these GT cars ran intermediates the entire time. We were well past the point that you needed full wet tires. Yeah, I have no idea. Lucas apparently did it too, potentially. Kept it on the track. As I think it is... I don't know if it was raining or it cleared up, but it is raining again. And it's gonna get bad again. So I guess it's a good thing we're on wet tires. We don't really need to do anything. Time to bring out the scuba gear. It's okay. I kept it out from the nighttime. Maybe on the last lap we'll punt that brake meter, brake marker if it's still there. Does this race really go 24 hours? Well, this is kind of a bizarre version of the Spa 24. Prototypes don't race the Spa 24. They race 6 hours at Spa as part of the World Endurance Championship. But we've been doing the multi-class all year, and we've kind of got some differing versions of both Bathurst and the Nürburgring and now Spa, where it is multi-class. We can get ready to go back on full power, full fuel mix. As Pat is closing a gap. As soon as we cross the line, we can bump that back up, and we will. Never mind. Well, let's bump it back down before we accelerate again, and there we go. It is real wet again here at Spa. We were drying out for maybe 20 minutes. But now the conditions are worsening again with 36 minutes to go. You know what's funny is I think I set the end of this race on like blue skies and a few clouds. Evo again. Bollards are slippery. They could be. I mean, I don't think there's anything here at Spa that isn't right about now. That was the Audi in dead last, yes. Prototype struggled in the rain. I didn't do anything to it. The only car I ran into, the only damage we've taken is when we spun, and I think it was maybe Squid in a GT Squid that hit us. It is your Corvette, yes. Yeah, he is gaining on me, which is troublesome. Hey, Pat! 19th! I nearly ran into the back of it. That would have caused some problems. Radar is full blue. Now, it's only going to last so long for him, you think. Squid in third was on inters. That would explain why he was so much faster. But now, there's just not an option but to come in. Oh, boy. Can we make the pass on Pat with lean fuel? I don't think we can. This Corvette is going to continue to be a pain in our ass. Gotta remember, I'm in one of the slower prototypes as is. So then you take away a lot of horsepower running all the way down on lean fuel. Little contact. Come on, let me get around. Let me get around. He's coming back at me. That's a nice crossover there by the Corvette. What happens if I run out of fuel? I limp around at 50 miles an hour under electrical power. Oh, hello. Why are we braking mid-corner? We're just going straight. Run slicks in the puddles. I mean, needs to be a no fuel pit stop option. Why would that be a thing? I kind of need fuel to run, you know. Blue flag GT is battling. Yes, it is. Hey, there's green on the radar. This is good news. 32 minutes to go, so we may be nearing the end of the rain. Finally. Pat's within 10 seconds. There's the Subi in 12th, which normally is a great time. Not now. That's probably 3rd or 4th in class. We're back on full fuel mix yet again, as this is just horrendous. I feel like I had more visibility in the dark. Four seconds, Pat's behind. That ain't good. Goodbye. Pat may take the lead right here. What did the AI figure out now that they couldn't do during the nighttime stages? Hi, Evo. Evo's basically come to a dead stop here. I know, we're going to have to take a look at that. This is going to be a very interesting replay watch. Oh, at least get out of that. Oh, no. Oh, we hit the wall, no damage. Pat's going to pass me here. A first pass for the lead in Lord knows how long, as I'm just yeeting it around now. I can't brake as late as he can, even under dry conditions. Pat to the pit lane! At least I think this time, I think he had to. He's running on inners. Yeah, he's got to come in. I'm surprised he was that fast on intermediate tires. The off sequence redeemed after I passed the pit entry, so we're going to have to pit this next time around. With 28 minutes to go. And note that that is the last off sequence. There is a limit of 2 of those, both used now. Haven't seen myself in a while. 11th place, not bad. I still have to get the hards? Well, if it dries out, yeah. If not, you'll just get refunded. Not really, because I can do those whenever. So if I don't need another pit stop, there's no point in redeeming them. Couldn't I have punted myself? I could have. Potentially tonight, but with how late we got going on this, maybe not. Good chance each of the next 2 days. Or rather, one of the next 2 days. Probably not both. "27 minutes to go. I thought the rain was improving. I don't know if it is. No, we're back to the blue. We had a very slim bit of green on the radar, and then now full blue again. And we are coming to the pit lane with a lead. There's not really a reason to do anything other than get fuel here. Wet tires are fine right now. Oh, don't take damage in the pit lane, please. Don't change tires, fill up on fuel, get the hell out of here. I think that was the GT that just went by. It sure sounded a lot like it. I know, it's gonna be an incredible points. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with that. Pat is leading. He got a bit of an undercut on me. Oh, he's right there. Held up in GT traffic. Out we come. The McLaren of Austin, still 7th. Race for the lead happens right here in front of us. We're saving fuel again. So on the straight, 2 laps from now, we get to turn that back on. Come on, turn. I don't even know what my car's max speed on lean fuel is. It can't be very high. Curbs are not my friend right now, but I keep finding them because there's just... I just slide no matter where I'm at. Well, my fastest part of the track normally. We're losing touch with Pat just a little bit. Right now, whoa, trouble in front of us. It's Evo spinning around. Oh, man. Pat slowed way down, compromised his run to the bus stop. We'll get back by. For the time being. Pat to the pits again. I'm wondering why he put intermediates back on. You can't tell me my AI is good. No, unfortunately, I can't control everybody's individual AI. It's not iRacing. One more lap on lean fuel. I better just keep the radar up, to be honest. Yeah, good chance. Pat's somehow only 32 seconds behind after a pit stop. I don't really know how they're pulling off that voodoo, but... or what he's even coming into the pits for at that point, outside of maybe fixing damage. I have no idea. I guess he could have taken some damage from the spin of Evo in front of him. That was lap 37. Remember that? We'll go take a look. That's the only lap-specific thing we need to look at. I'm gonna have to read that in a second. I can't focus long enough to actually read what it says. Don't want this to sound like a dig because it's not my intention, but why aren't everyone's cars run as AI, yours included? In this game, that's not possible. In iRacing, that's possible. This game, no. Because if I were to just pause and like, so online, I guess it would be possible if everyone had the game. We would just all have to sit on auto drive the entire time. But in this one, if I pause, the entire session pauses. So that doesn't really work out. Lap 37 for your Spinorama. Back to full power until Pat redeems one again. Ah! Well, there it was. It was nice while it lasted. Can I even change it that quickly here? Yeah, alright. 2 laps from that point. 19 minutes to go. You can redeem 56 more. Well, you better hope that's enough, and you better hope that your car stays out the rest of the race, which is proving unlikely, but the super speed that they get afterwards. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a good thing. 16 seconds to Pat. Ah! And now 14 seconds. Gap dwindling down quickly. I think he's on inners again, which is bad news for us. Well, for me. Oh, don't get on that. Where the fuck is Ash been? Well, one of Ash's cars is inside the top 10. I'm not really sure which one it is. This might be Caleb's Mustang. I believe it is. It is. As we've got a prototype sideways, it's Evo again. And Evo to the pit lane. Once again. Oh, I don't know. No clue. It is indeed Caleb. Well, I guess we'll just go around the outside. 16th? So not one of the GTs that got super lucky during the rain. Car had its best qualifying performance this week in quite some time. Is that? No, I saw red. I thought that was Pat. No, it's actually the Ferrari. We'll get around that. I actually have no idea how many laps down you are. A good bit. Because I've seen your car a lot as of late. I think we're starting to dry out again. But the lead to Pat is only 6 seconds. Whoa, there's Squid. That's third place. And gonna go wide and push us onto the super wet stuff. Hello, Bollard. Hello, artificial turf. Pat's gonna make a pass for the lead here in a minute. We're gonna have to think about putting on intermediate tires. Track actually dried out fairly quickly. And I think Pat's car does have intermediates on, as it's through the GT traffic and running us down. Staying out is probably a mistake. Correct me if I'm wrong, I still have one more lap on lean fuel, yes? That happened this time, about this spot a lap ago, I think. Dry enough for those hards? Not according to the grip meter, but it is unfortunately nearing. I actually have no idea, so I'm just gonna do another one. That way we know for certain. Pat is here. Is he gonna try to make a pass in the wet? No! Thought about it at the last second. It is now, unfortunately, dry enough in very small sections of the track for dry tires. Pat can't find a way by on the dry line. It actually hurts me driving on the dry line. Well, in we come. Will Pat follow? No. It is a very early and aggressive move, but I don't have a choice. The track is dry enough. Stream was dying and is sort of dying. Naturally, we've had that problem. We had that problem last night too. It just goes through phases, man. There's weeks where my connection is fine, and then all of a sudden, every day for a week, we just have problems. Every fucking time. Well, this is going to be a very interesting pit exit. With 12 minutes to go, we're on dry tires. The good news for us is the pit lane stays dry for whatever reason, but when we get to this portion of the track, good, we were safe. Well, I was already on safe fuel, so I guess it's 2 more laps. From that point onward, as we're touching curbs, which is the last thing I need to be doing right now. I need this Porsche out of my way. Lap 44 for the moment. Being a little cautious right now because I just don't know where the wet line or the dry line really is. To the pit lane. But presumably for dry tires and certainly not hards. This is going to be a minefield. The long boy, 4th. Haven't seen it much. Spraying water in our face, and how close was that? Oh, my lord. Holy shit! No, stay out of the wet. Holy. There's Pat. So we'll have a lead, but it won't be by much. The Corvette, we need to get around this. That's for sure, but I'm on lean fuel. So we're stuck behind the GT for the time being. And it hit the curb, which is wet, and forced me out wide. Oh, God, it fucking... I saved that from taking any damage somehow. Eight minutes to go. Just under 9 minutes, actually. Oh, God. No, 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 no! I about got clobbered by Jeff. Missed your braking spot at all. You're gone. Squid's 2 minutes behind, yes. Squid's a long way back. Pat was held up in all of this nonsense. So we're right back in it. Pat stays out expectedly, but goes wide! Back to the lead! It's still spinning back there! Unfortunately, leans over this lap. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, I'm stuck behind the Corvette. Yeah, lean is not over this lap, which means I'm pretty much on lean fuel for the rest of the race. I need to pick a spot to get by here. Here we go. How is Pat already here? That thing shot out of a cannon. Pat's gonna get picked off by Pat for the moment. Yeah, I know, that car's been insane. Pretty much ever since the track dried up, it's just been... It's a goddamn rocket. I'm just trying to be careful right now, I mean... We saw what happened the lap prior when we pushed a little bit too hard and found the wet line. Even the curbs right now are death. Under 6 minutes to go, which means we actually, no, we should be good with 2 more laps. I do believe there's going to be 2 laps left of this race. But I could be mistaken. We about pushed it way too deep. There's Jeff out wide. Was that Pat spinning back there I saw? Somehow. Whoa, hello, Jeff. Yeah, lap 48. Well, we're on lean fuel for the rest of the race. Pat definitely spun. Will he find his way back up to us before this one ends? He's fast. That car's coming. Well, it's going to be one hell of a finishing order to sort out wherever I finish. We got GTs in amongst prototypes, and this race has worked out in a way that we haven't seen all year. I about got way too wide on entry there. To an almost decent 216. Track is drying. We're starting to get a little more confident in it. Oh, don't get on that. Just stop touching curbs! Don't touch those! We always say don't touch grass, don't touch curbs. Curbs are death right now. Well, with the lap time increasing, that means that we have, as Jeff is wide again, backing up right in front of us, that we have 2 laps to go. The good news is, with how much fuel we saved, we don't have to worry about pitting again. Oh. Got in the wet shit. We gotta get out of the wet shit. Hi, Jeff! El Jefe is just all over us right now. That car has been everywhere as of late. Pat's 27 seconds behind. I'm gonna guess he had another spin, and that's just the danger of the conditions right now. Drying track. You go off your line just a little bit. Consequences are major. Ah! Don't hit anything. I touched grass and a curb, yeah. 29-second lead. Good on gas. It's all going to come down to whether or not I have our biggest moment of the race, pretty much, I think. Or the Porsche gets shot out of a cannon yet again. When did Caleb join the top 8? What the hell? And which version? Is that the McLaren? Did Lucas just get fastest lap? Yeah, that fastest lap did increase. That was a 2:01. The majority of the race is now a 2-minute .0. As I'm on the curb again, we're coming around to 1 lap to go. And I lead by 22 seconds. A lot of inbound traffic. Yeah, there's a lot happening in front of us. Maybe with the lean fuel on, we won't catch it. Somebody's to the pit lane. That is Lucas. I believe he's Lambo in 9th place. All it's gonna take is a lap in which I don't bin. Come home with our 3rd win of the year. There's more blue flags ahead, as we expected. That's a car coming out of the pit lane. I'm not sure which one. To be honest, from this distance, it looks like Austin. It looks like the long boy. I'm actually not sure we'll ever catch that. Oh, Jesus. And Pat pitted. He's on... Was he on softs, or is he just getting on soft tires now? Well, that's going to do it for Pat's pursuit of the win, then. Y'all put me through a lot. He certainly tried. Yeah, if it was a normal race, I think I would have been in a lot of trouble, but the fact that just so much happened in the overnight stages with all the rain, I just don't think it was ever really gonna come close. I don't know what happened. I wish I could fix it, but this game's just so bad. I shouldn't say the game is bad. The AI is terrible for custom races. A crowd of cars right in front of us. I don't think this is going to add any clarity to our day. Austin and... Hey, hello! Watch us get a penalty for that. Doesn't matter. We lead by about a minute. And through the bus stop chicane one final time. There's the long boy in 6th. Decent run for it. Through the final corner, our 3rd win of the endurance season is going to come at Spa in an absolutely Insane race. I mean, what the hell? I don't think that happens if the overnight just isn't an absolute debacle for pretty much everyone other than myself, and we didn't even really get through all that cleanly. Time to figure out what the hell the order is going to be, the finishing order. So let's see. We win prototype. The only other car on the lead lap is Pat, 53 seconds behind. Austin won GT. The Lambo, as we expected, moved up from its 20th place qualifying position to finish second in class, which is huge because I was worried about that car after its qualifying effort. I wasn't sure if it was going to work its way through the pack. It did. That car's still got a lot of speed, but the McLaren earns its first victory of the season. Then we got the Lambo. Ash in GT class finishes third. Ash in prototype finishes fifth, which is a solid finish for that thing. My car with a decent finish for once. Fourth in class. Evo's going to be fifth. Jordo's Porsche is sixth in class. Then the Ferrari. Then the Supra. Then the Mustang. And then it gets terrible. The Peugeot, 7 laps down. As was the Lestoil Toyota. Then we get to the Corvette, 8 laps down. And Evo finishes this race 11 laps down. Fastest lap goes to Lucas. Oh my. Well, lap 3 and nothing has happened. Did these cars just dart into the pits on their... They do. They just pitted 3 laps in for some reason. The Porsche, the Ferrari, the Supra, the Mustang, all pit on lap 4. Couldn't tell you. What we really should focus on is, yeah, this car. Oh my. This is racing. It's funny, but so terrible. Extra lean fuel all race. It's like it ran out of gas. It's moving so slow. No, it's trying to light up the tires. It's got a bunch of damage. My GT's gonna pass it. Okay, well, we're getting to the territory. Well, I booped. Did I boop it? Let's go back. I wasn't looking. Let's head. Well, I can't do that. Let's see. Was there a boop? Yeah, there was a boop. Indeed there was, and now we follow the Audi, the finishing stretch of a lap here at Spa. Kicking the Audi while it was down, I know. So it spins up here. Did it get help from Pat or not? These cars don't usually spin on their own. It's sideways here. The damage certainly can't help it. Blue flag here. Here comes Pat. Oh! Oh, that's the problem! That's what sends the Audi spinning. Bang! Oh my. On board with Pat. This is gonna be a fun ride. The Audi super slow, and bang. Pat goes wide. That would explain why Pat pitted directly after. And then on board with Evo. Let's watch the rearview mirror on this. Bang! I somehow missed that. I have no idea how.